Good morning. Who is she? I decided to do something a little different today. I knew I was gonna curl my hair and I was like, okay, let's try a middle part. And this is middle to me. That's just where my hair sat today. And then I'm like, okay, let's keep my bangs out of my face. I don't know how I feel about it. I think it's just because I'm not used to seeing myself like this. But yeah, I was like, let's be that bitch today. So I'm feeling a lot better. I'm post symptoms, so I'm still gonna wear a mask because I'm at the grocery store and stuff, but washed all my bedding, got a new toothbrush, like ridding myself of last week. But yeah, I knew I was gonna film today, so I was like, okay, I put the face on first and foremost because that sets the day in motion. Then I curled my hair. There is one big long fucking straight strand, but I'll deal. But yeah, so that's my hope for today. During lunch I will film a try on. But yeah, I figured I'd look like that bitch today. I'm also getting my nails done. My feet need it. After camping, my feet need it. I'm not gonna show you my feet, but ugh. But yeah, I figured I'd hop on here looking like a girl because I feel like when I edit, I'm literally like, ugh. 95% of the time, my hair is in a bun, bangs pushed back, no makeup. So I was like, let's get on here looking a little better. Still mediocre, but a little bit better. All right, I just shoved a cheeseburger slider down my throat for breakfast, so epitome of health right here. Just got to the nail salon, and I'm gonna try something different today while I'm getting my toes done. I'm gonna attempt to read. So this is They Wish They Were Us. Honestly, I don't know too much about this, but I think there's a boarding school murder. Sounds right up my alley, so I'm gonna attempt to stay off my phone. It's gonna be so hard, but I'm gonna try and read while I'm getting my toes done. No hands today because I just cut my nails. They're so short, so I'm like, why bother? So that's the plan. Hopefully I can get something in. I cannot concentrate on anything, but I'm gonna try. Okay, I've been working for a few hours. Look how much my hair has fallen. I did curl it in the morning with the intentions of the curls settling in a little bit, but like, I feel like this is a lot. I'm still gonna rock it. Honestly, like any body is good. I have such like flat, straight hair, so any kind of movement is good for me. I'm super happy with my nails, mostly for the massage she gave my legs. She went to town on my legs. It felt so good. I gave her a fat tip. I was in a good mood this morning, so it was well deserved, but like pretty much a 35% tip. But I feel like anyone who has to touch my feet should get rewarded. Yeah, I'm about to go to town on some pasta, so I figured I was gonna get like the ring of pasta sauce. So like, let me hop on now before I make a complete mess. Good morning. I look like a light bulb. So first spin class in like 2 weeks. I'm not doing a double because I don't think my body can handle it. So I was gonna say ease back into it, but this is a dual ride between Jess and Michelle, who are ass kickers. So I will get my ass kicked, but at least I'm doing it once today. Today is really busy. So after this, my fat ass is going to the cupcake shop, but then I have like important work meetings, which I'm kind of nervous about. And then I'm dog sitting for my friends. So I have to like, in the middle of my work day, drive about 45 minutes to their house, somehow set up the computer, the works, and then they have 3 dogs, so it's gonna be a lot. But yeah, a lot of bouncing around, busy stuff, and I'm busy like work-wise too. So someone's pulling up right behind me. I'll see you later. Your girl just got a parking spot right outside the cupcake place. I also want lunch, but it's 10:30, so cupcakes first. Breakfast of champions once again. So that was a really good ride. I didn't like feel like I was dying like I thought I would. So it was just a normal ride. It was Jess and Michelle, and at the very beginning of class, Jess was like, Michelle's first week here, we did a dual ride and the power went out. So hopefully that doesn't happen again. Guys, today on the last song, the power went out. So it came back on, but we were like, you spoke that into existence. Like, don't bring it up. But yeah, full circle moment. But also before that happened, the console on my bike went out because I was like kicking ass numbers wise. And then my console went black and then started from scratch like midway through. And I'm like, I'm not going to try and get back to those numbers. I'm just going to ride a bike. So maybe the power going out shouldn't be such a surprise to me, but it was kind of funny that she brought it up and then it happened. So I'm going to get my cupcakes, go home, shower, maybe do a lunch or maybe just straight up eat cupcakes and then the rest of my busy day ensues. I got my usual red velvet and then a blue velvet, and I have my iced tea out of this Liam Payne cup I've had for 10 years. Hello, I'm looking rough. It's been a very long day. I did make it to pet sitting. I'll flip the camera around. All right, we got Tucker, we got Lucky, and we got Rinks. So I've got my hands full with you guys. So I didn't get all of my work done, but no one's really on my butt about it. So I'm on a good pace, but I'll finish it tomorrow and I'm okay with that. The meeting today went well. Anytime I have a meeting, it was with my supervisor and her supervisor and our whole team. And in my head, I'm like, we're all getting fired. It's like a mass firing. But it was like a good meeting. And they were even like, Shannon, when do you come to San Diego? We got to get lunch. So it was a good meeting. But I'm paranoid because that has happened to me twice in the 10 years that I've been working. So good meeting. So I feel really good about that. So today was very go, go, go. But I got here. Work is done for the day. I ordered sushi. I'm watching Boy Meets World. And I'm rotting in their AC. I don't have AC at my house. I have a window unit. So to have central air, it's good. All right, I got my sushi and I'm watching the new Pretty Little Liars. It's gonna be a good night. This is my friend's Twitch setup. And yes, I was so tempted to go live, but I'm not gonna touch his stuff, but I was very tempted. Okay friends, we're gonna attempt to do this part of the video without my air conditioner. It is 95 degrees out. You could see me already glistening. But I want to do some housekeeping in this section of the vlog, and then we have a giveaway, as we do. So, a lot of my comments have been like, who are these people in your vlogs? Like, this cast of characters in my life. So I figured I'd give you a quick rundown of who is who. So, I'm Shannon. I have a dog named Betty. I have a mom and a dad. Then I have an older brother, Scott, younger sister, Courtney. Then we have Caitlin. Caitlin is my cousin. So Courtney and Caitlin are the people I probably talk about the most, and they're probably the people I spend the most time with. So Courtney and Caitlin. So Caitlin is not my sister. She's not my friend. Caitlin is my cousin. But we're 11 months apart. So like, we're those cousins, you know? And then we have Aunt Mary. So Aunt Mary, my mom, and Caitlin's mom are all sisters. So they're all bleach blonde girlies, very Irish. So that is how we're all related. Me, Courtney, and Caitlin usually travel with Aunt Mary because Aunt Mary is the fun aunt. She also has a timeshare. So that's why we travel with Aunt Mary. And then Aunt Mary has Luke. Luke is the one who I shaved his head. So I'd say those are the main players. Then we got like my friends like Keith and Danielle, Kira and Joey. So if you have any questions about them, let me know. But like main family, it's usually like brother, sister, Caitlin, Aunt Mary. Like those are the usual suspects if I'm ever naming people. And now you gotta lay the land of who they are. Okay, kind of melting. I probably should have put that fan right in my crotch. So I would also like to address when I'm moving to San Diego. I think when I announced that, I thought buying a car would be a lot easier than it is. Like I truly thought I would go to the dealership on a Saturday and drive away with it that day and that it would fit in my budget. That is not the case. I also feel like people probably stopped kind of liking me, found out I was moving to San Diego and was like, okay, I'll watch her do that. So I feel like people are like, can you just do it already so I can shut you out of my life? So I know people are waiting for that and I'm waiting for it too. I've gotten so many messages like when I'm kind of offline for a bit, people are like, did you secretly move? And like, you're just unpacking. I wish that was the case. Also that I don't think that's my move. Like I'm gonna document every step of the way. Like this will be my personality when it happens. But yeah, so it is on hold, I guess, because of a car. So I have a 2004 Jeep. It barely works in putzing me around town. So I want to feel safe in something. I genuinely want to drive across the country. I think that is going to be a big part of the adventure. Like I really want to like stop and get out in Utah and go hiking. Like that is what I'm looking forward to. Also, I have all my stuff to bring and a dog. Like, could I fly there with Betty? Probably, but like, So the main reason I haven't left yet is because I can't find a car that I want and or fits in my budget. Like, I don't know if you've noticed, but there's one, no cars, and if there is, there's like a $10,000 surcharge on these. Like, I have the worst timing in the world. But I know I want a smaller SUV because I have a lot of stuff and I have a Jeep, so that's what I'm used to. I've been to a few car places, and there's a few cars on the lot, but they're like bright orange, and I'm like, if I'm spending this kind of money and this is like my first ever like adult purchase, I'm getting what I want. I'm not getting a fucking bright orange, like, you know, that's not happening. So I'd rather wait-ish. I won't wait forever, but I'd rather wait and get what I want. So that is the main thing holding me up. Even if I don't have somewhere to live once that happens, I'm okay with just leaving. My aunt lives there, my brother lives in San Diego, my cousin lives there, so I have somewhere to stay while I look. So once I get the car, things will move pretty quickly. Even if I don't have an apartment like locked in, I do have somewhere to stay while I look and I'm closer, you know? So it's really just dependent and hinging on the car. So believe me, I can't wait to leave either. And it's probably the thing I get the most questions about. But yeah, it's all hinging on a car. I am a little nervous about like finding an apartment, but I'm hoping that'll come together quickly. I am in a few housing groups on Facebook, and I feel like every post, it's like the perfect apartment, it's in my price range, then it's like absolutely no pets. And I'm like, Betty is a little shadow, like you don't know she's there. As I always say, she's crawling up my ass at any given point. So like, you don't really notice she's there. She doesn't bark, she doesn't shed. No one would notice. So that's a little roadblock, but I feel like anytime I'm in San Diego, everyone has a dog. So I'm like, y'all are living somewhere. Also, my brother told me how much he pays for a 1-bedroom, and I'm like, I can afford what he pays, but like, I'd rather have savings and a travel fund, but like, if push comes to shove, I can pay what he pays. Also, he lives in a beach town. Like, I can live on the outskirts. I'm okay with that. But yeah, I keep thinking about money too, and I'm like, okay, I need to like think about how to make an extra $1,000 a month because it's not happening on YouTube. So I'll probably have to get like a bartending or like pet sitting kind of second job once I'm there, because I'm trying to like cash flow this in my head. I need to like have a certain amount of savings per month to like not go crazy. So yeah, that is the deal on San Diego. Also, my dad is like literally falling apart, so it's like, how can I leave? But like, I will, because like I said, I need to start my life. Nothing happens to me, so nothing will happen to me, but like, it'll be a nice change of scenery. Like, I'm not gonna move and suddenly like get a boyfriend and all this shit. Maybe I will, I hope I will, but like, I just need to change the scenery. So yeah, all that to say, to answer your question, it is happening, just not yet. I'm hoping it's soon though. I am pounding the pavement looking for a car. I'm also hoping my vacation days don't expire on October 4th, which was my start date last year, because I was like saving those up for the drive. So now I could do like a whole trip instead of like a packing it in trip. I want a relaxing kind of long road trip. So I gotta figure that out. I love, like, when it first happened, I truly thought I'd be out of here by Christmas, and here I am almost a year later. Although it is really good, I have been sacking away every paycheck. You know, I buy dumb shit, but like, I am saving like a mofo. So that at least is a small plus of the big weight. And I'm just hoping the car doesn't wipe me out. So yeah, that is the reason why I'm still here. The auto industry. Okay, moving on to the giveaway portion. This is a Bellesa giveaway. If you are related to me, turn this video off now. Lady A is my grandma. Lady A, turn this off right now. Logan, Riley, turn this off right now. Now. Okay, so I'm positive they're all still here, but it's that time again. I have another Bellesa giveaway. So Bellesa is a sex toy company and just sexual education company as well. So we are doing my kind of monthly giveaway with them. As you know, I have 2 of their toys. They have a whole slew of them, but I cannot sing higher praises for these. They do get a lot of use, I gotta say. As you know, I am a single lady. So I have the Air Vibe and then the Pebble. So as you know, the Pebble is my favorite. This is quick, easy to use. It's the clit stimulation, so that's all I need. Very discreet. They fit in these little like clamshells, LOL clam. They also charge in here. So there is a little USB port right here. So you don't have to worry about batteries. I can't tell you how many times in my 20s I was like taking the batteries out of my remote control at like midnight, stuffing them somewhere. No, that didn't sound right. Putting them in where I needed to, and then putting them back in my remote control. So you don't have to worry about that with these. We're getting with the 21st century. So these are rechargeable through a USB. Also, they hold the charge really long. I think I've only like really recharged this like once, and I got this in February. So once you do like your initial one, you're good for a really long time. Another thing I really like about this is the volume, I guess. Although in the summer you have like the loud AC, a loud fan. So if you're trying to be like discreet, the summer sounds will hide you. But like this is on right now, very, very discreet. So it's not gonna sound like a chainsaw in the middle of the night and everyone in the house knows what you're doing. So super quiet. I also really like that these have the case that you're not gonna get like dust or whatever. I don't know how you store your things, but mine are in like a tote bag. So it's nice that you have an added layer of protection here that like, again, no dust or anything else is gonna get on that, because then that goes somewhere special. So this is the Pebble. This one's my favorite. But then we also have the Air Vibe, and this one does a little bit of everything. So you can truly make it whatever shape you want, but it has the penetration here and the clit stimulation here. But you can also just put this vibrating part right on your clit. So you're good to go. They actually both have different kind of speeds and modes. I have famously fist pumped to this. Going faster. Now we're like rhythm. Now we're a fast rhythm. Yeah, you can't help but fist bump. I'm from New Jersey, I'm sorry. But yeah, this does a little bit of everything. So while I like just clit stimulation, if you really need to blast off into space, this is gonna be your go-to. So these are the two I have, but they do have a whole wide selection. And like I said, they also have videos, and it's all like produced by them. So you know it's like a safe environment for those performers, and they're getting paid correctly. So Bellesa's got you covered literally in every direction. Okay, so that brings me to the giveaway. If you click the link right in my description down here, you are gonna get a free vibrator or a gift card. Everyone gets a prize. So if you don't get what you want, make another email and get what you want. So I very rarely get comments and messages, but I do get a lot of comments and messages every time I do a Bellesa giveaway, because people are so jazzed to get one. I do think maybe getting your first one may be a little bit embarrassing. So these come in discreet packages as well. It's not gonna be like Bob's Dildo Emporium. I think I've used that joke before, but like it's not gonna be like Dicks R Us. So there's nothing to be embarrassed about here, except I don't want my grandma watching this, and she is. But yeah, I've gotten so many messages that people are jazzed about what they got, and if I can help just a little bit, I'm happy to help. Honestly, these help with sleep, they help with stress reducing. How can you not be happy after doing that? So honestly, I think these make the world a better place. So click my link down in my description and you will win something. So every player gets a prize. Thank you, Bellesa. And thank you to Bellesa for sponsoring this portion of the video. Clearly, I'm a stan.
Good morning. It is 7:22 a.m. and I'm doing it. I'm doing a double on a Monday morning. So taking a 7:30 with Gabby. Then I'm gonna come sit in my car and read some more. Hopefully I don't dick around on my phone too much, but the plan is to, my finger is in the viewfinder. Anyways, the plan is to read and then take a 9:30 with Spain. I haven't seen Spain, who is my favorite instructor. Haven't seen him in about a month, so I need a Spain ride. Then I'm going to haul ass to the mall, return some things, and then hopefully get home in time to work. I think I'll just be cutting it, but like, I can do it. Also, I took off all my makeup yesterday. I'm still getting this like, the MC from Cabaret, eyeliner situation here. So I'm gonna be a mess all day. It's okay. Okay, class number 1 is done. I feel really good. I really don't mind doubles most of the time because the endorphins hit you right at the end of class. So you're like pumped for the next one. So it's 8:30 now. The next class is at 9:30. I usually go in at like 9:15. So 45 minutes of me doinking around, not playing on my phone. I'm gonna read. I'm a little tempted to go to Starbucks, but I'm not gonna do it because I'll probably get McDonald's when I go to the mall. So saving myself for that. But yeah, I'm gonna read. I got a good chunk in when I was at the nail salon last week, and it's sucking me in. It's like prep school, mystery, you know, like that kind of stuff. That is so up my alley. But I do have to admit, it does take a lot for me to like sit down and read. I cannot concentrate. So what better time than sitting in your car to read a book? All right, no one hauls ass the way I haul ass. I returned my Abercrombie stuff and I got Chipotle, and the girlies at the mall are heavy-handed, so I like them. Okay, so I just finished a Lizzo class. I look like I died, and I feel like I did too, but it feels good. So very happy with the ride today. I had a big smile on my face the entire time, and my numbers are really good. In my double yesterday, I think in Gabby's, I got like 14th place. Spain's, I got 15th place. Today, 9th. So I'm back where I want to be. Not that it's about numbers, but sometimes it is. So I realized my goal of 500 by Labor Day is kind of impossible. For me to get there, I would need to do 54 rides in August. The most I've ever done in a month has been 12. So literally insane to think I can get 54 rides in a month. So I'm just readjusting my goal to 450, which I will hit this weekend. So 450 is a nice place to be. And then anything after that is a nice bonus. I will get 500 one day, even after I move. When I visit, I will be coming here just to get 500 and sign the wall. But yeah, I was like 54 rides. I don't think I've done anything 54 times in 1 month. So little lofty of an expectation for me. I might have been able to do it had I not ridden for most of July because I was sick. So 450 is the new goal. So I'm going to run to Harmon. I just need to restock like my daily face moisturizer. That's been out of stock for a while. I've been using old samples and stuff. No zits. So I'm happy with that. But like, I like my Clean and Clear, and I need mascara and vitamins. So every time I walk to Harmon, I spend like $50. So let's try and keep it. I don't know how much vitamins are. So let's try and keep it like 20-ish, and then the vitamins. Mission accomplished. I only spent $15. So both of these are like ride or die. So I got the CoverGirl, I just call it the orange tube, mascara, and then Clean and Clear with the purple top. Could not find this for a very long time in there. I'm like, tell me they discontinued this. Like, and if they ever discontinue it, I will buy like 50 of these. But it was behind a ladder, so I was moving furniture in there, but I got it. Probably should have bought 2. It's okay. Also, I love the fact that I don't start work till 11 a.m. East Coast time. It is 11:57. I truly push it to the limit every day, even though I have hours in the morning to do all this stuff. But I'll make it home in time. I can see my house from here. Hello, friends. So I'm going to a safari party, and I was like, okay, cute little green dress. I've had this hanging up on my door for literally 6 months because I knew there was a stain on it somewhere. So I was like, at some point when I get the motivation, I'll take it to the dry cleaner. And today getting dressed, I'm like, oh, let's see. Because I thought the stain was maybe somewhere on the butt. So I just inspected it. Nothing on the butt. We're all good. Huge literal dick on my boobs. I am going to Keith's, and I think he would appreciate a dick on my boobs, but I gotta go to plan B. It's a safari party, so I don't know, this is as safari as I can get. But yeah, huge stain on my tits. Okay, sitting here in my bra, I just tried to panic wash that stain out. So we'll see how that dries. I knew it was a bad stain though, because I'm like, only a dry cleaner can take this out. I don't know what it is. It's not what you think it might be, but it's probably food. But yeah, so now I'm trying to think of plan B. I have to leave in 24 minutes. Again, I'm still sitting here in my underwear. If it wasn't 100 degrees right now, I'd wear my cheetah onesie. Perfect for a jungle party, but it's too hot for that. Also, all my other cheetah clothes are also like warmer weather kind of things. So I gotta figure something out. Okay, I'm like a block away. It's Keith's new place, which I haven't seen yet. The stain went away a little bit. I do have Archie's dog toys that I'm gonna pin to me to, again, make it more safari and cover up the stain. All right, I made it back to Hoboken in the nick of time. I have 10 minutes before my train leaves. So just enough to walk in the train station, figure myself out. So good on time. It is 12:30. and it's gonna take me about an hour to get home, train-wise, and then I'm taking an 8 a.m. spin class. I'll survive. I can do this. I've done it. I've done worse. So just very happy I made it back to Hoboken in time. Guys, I got home at 2 a.m. last night. It's 8:23 and I'm in the spin class parking lot. I essentially took a nap and now I'm here. I say this a lot, but I am really not going to give effort today. I will take a leisurely bike ride and go home and hopefully nap again. But yeah, on the way home, instead of doing all these planes, trains, and automobiles, switching trains and everything, I just got an Uber straight to Hoboken and took the train from there because I was not doing transfers and stuff. So paid $20 instead of $2.75, but worth it in my book. But yeah, I am really, really tired. All right, I survived. Wouldn't it be funny if I got on here when I was like, first place? Sometimes that has happened. When I feel like absolute dump, sometimes I do really good in spin. Just check my stats, 18 out of 35. So I'm pretty happy with that. I was just coasting, and at the very end, we did a little challenge on the board, and I always, no matter how I'm feeling, at least once, I like to get in the top 3 in a challenge, and in the last one, I got second place. I was like going for it, so I'm happy with my performance today. I am feeling awake. That always happens. I still will probably nap today. I just had one of those naps where you like get sucked into the bed and time travel, so feeling good. I don't know what day it is, but here I am. So yeah, Keith's party was a lot of fun. He made amazing food. I have never been to Keith's new apartment. I think he got it like last April. So I had the address, but I'm like, okay, which door is it? So I just went with my gut instinct, and it happened to be open, but no one was in there because he has like a back area. So with every step I took, I was like, if someone else lived here, they would say something by now, right? Like I was breaking into someone's house. Luckily, it ended up being Keith's. Once I was like in, I was like, okay, I recognize some of these from the videos he sends. So made it in. He has a really nice, cute little back patio. So he was on the grill making amazing burgers. I probably had like 14 sliders. Michael was there from the cooking video from a year ago. Laura was there from the Jonas Brothers concert. So I at least had some familiar faces. Once I got like comfortable, I ended up talking to everyone and everyone was great. No one went crazy with their costumes. A lot of people were just wearing like a Hawaiian shirt or whatever. And I thought about that because I do have one. So good to know. I didn't end up pinning the animals on me. I was going to do it once I got there, but then I realized it was pretty low key, so I didn't have to put the animals on me. But then I started sweating so much that my sweat caught up with the stain, so like you didn't really even notice the stain, so all was well. I love how recently I was like kind of growing out the bangs, or at least getting used to seeing my giant forehead at all times, and I was like, I could pull this off. Well, this morning I rage cut bangs, and actually this is one of my better jobs. So the bangs are back for a while. We'll see. But yeah, literally closed my eyes, went like this with like second grader scissors. Okay, I'm gonna wrap up the vlog here. My AC is back on. I'm about to spread eagle in front of it. I've got Miss Betty, and I will see you next time. Bye.